I think people are like,
Okay.
hey.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Here we are.
Here we are. We're on
Welcome to the
stream.
stream.
Welcome to the stream.
I thought we were on.
How's every?
No,
No, we were on
landing
the
page
landing
before.
page before.
So how's everybody
So
doing?
how's everybody doing?
Sketch
Welcome
fighters.
to Sketch
Sorry
Fighters.
for the wait.
Sorry for the wait.
We
were getting engrossed
in
in our
pre-show
own
chat,
pre-show chat,
and then
I think we should just
talk
talk about it on stream.
Or not talk about it.
It's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
Let's see
Simple Man's first today. Crispy Papa. Greens from Melbourne. Golf Boy Sunday. Good to see Golf Boy. Jamie Odell's here. It was Jamie Odell's birthday over the weekend. Happy birthday, Jamie.
Oh, happy birthday, man.
40 plus.
40 plus.
Nearing the big
5-0. Welcome to the club almost.
Nico S.
Blue. Good to see Nico S. Blue. James Quo. Good to see James Quo. Returning sketch battle champion. Sparring champion. Mr. Joshua. Good to see Mr. Joshua. Hope Mr. Cool Hand Luke's doing good in school. Second, how you doing? Good to see you. Mr. Flowers. Welcome back. Kevin P. West, all the way from Detroit City. Well, not necessarily Detroit. I think he's outside of Detroit. Your Jimbo's here. He's our moderator.
Good to see you, Jimbo.
Good to see you, Jimbo. If you have any questions, make sure to hit up your Jimbo. Mr. Flowers asked, will you be doing any variant covers for the Blood Hunters? Tyler, you're welcome. Not right now. They haven't. Just focused on doing the interiors. I think it was announced last week, a miniseries anthology for Marvel called Blood Hunters. I don't know exactly how much I can. Yeah. There was a press release that came out last week. There's, I guess, an event that's happening at Marvel. Starting off this spring called Blood Hunt, and where I guess a lot of the Marvel heroes are going to be fighting against vampires, and so I'm tackling one segment of that. It's a fun little segment written by Erica Schultz. She's written. I think she's. I want to say she's kind of new, but she's been working for a little bit. I think she was part of the DC workshop program, and now she's writing books for Marvel. But no, not right now.
No covers.
Is there an echo?
Can you hear an echo?
Can you hear an echo?
Simple Man said echo. I'm not sure if that means that our audio's bad.
All
right. I think I know where the audio. I think I know where the echo is coming from. Okay, the echo should be gone now. Sorry, I was playing around with some of the widgets on this OBS. Trying to figure out the problem that I had before with the audio, but I guess doing that created the echo. But hopefully the echo should be gone.
Yes, gone.
Okay. Should we start over?
Why?
So we got that's Sean. Welcome.
Good to be here.
Why?
We have Jerry Ma. Jerry Ma, welcome.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
Newly married Jerry.
Mary Jerry.
Miss Courtney.
Hello, everybody.
And obviously, Fletch does not have internet service right now. So,
did he ever?
Where is he?
Yeah, I think Fletch has one of those. I imagine him like. When you're out in the wilderness and you have like a power generator and you gotta grind it to like generate power.
Crank it.
Yeah, I think he has one of those to get on the internet. Is it crank or grind?
Grind, baby.
Knowing Fletch, it'll be grind.
I think you guys just want to imagine something else.
So Jerry, what's going on? You have how's married life?
It's cool. Get
Yeah.
gaining weight at an astronomical rate.
Oh, that's
I
good.
will
Good home cooking.
I will say you did lose a lot of weight. Prior to the for your wedding. You know, you were looking quite svelte.
What does svelte mean?
Svelte?
It's Yiddish for skinny.
Oh,
Is it
well,
Yiddish?
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah, just the amount of drinking, and I have to keep this is gonna sound silly. It's totally first world problems, but people keep inviting me and Ivy to go out to eat and drink,
Mm.
and it's just like, oh, God, I can't take any more drinking and restaurants. It's killing me.
That's expensive too.
Oh yeah. New York City is expensive as fuck.
Mm.
Well, when I saw you that day for Cliffy's birthday, and I figured I get a drink before. Like one drink was like 30 some, almost $40.
Yeah, when I got there first actually, and I bought one Nika coffee, which isn't even
Uh-huh.
that expensive, but I got a one drink and it cost me I think $43.
What?
Yeah. And
That's
I'm
like
like,
the
I could have gotten,
cheapest Nika.
yeah, I got a Lafroy 10, which is like, you can get a Lafroy 10 for around like $50 for a bottle. And the drink itself was like 30 something plus tax plus tip. I think it was like 30. I didn't see the bill, but it was like 30 something, almost $40. So,
Bill, thank God, Cliffy was generous enough to cover everything.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Cliffy got it. That looked like a nice meal.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So we had the for maybe Jamie Odell has probably heard of this place. It's a new Japanese place in Williamsburg called Rule of Thirds, and we had some private room on the side, and it was pretty cool. It was a nice place. Food was pretty good. A little pricey, I could tell.
Mm.
I tried to fight Cliff for part of the bill at least, and I thought I had won, but then Cliff, being the guy that he is, called the restaurant to reimburse my money.
Jesus
And,
Christ.
Oh really? Wow.
yeah, and then he took on the full bill, which was pretty intense. So, but that's Cliff, right? He's a very stand-up
Wow.
guy.
That's next level of check grabbing.
Well, didn't everybody there isn't the American style? Well, that's the Chinese style, right?
Yeah.
If it's your birthday, you pay for everyone. Whereas here in the US, usually it's your birthday, so you invite a whole bunch of people out because knowing that they're going to pay for your dinner.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the
geez.
American
the
way is
case?
let everyone pay for you.
Right. So, well, nobody fought for it, just you?
Yeah, just me.
Oh,
And then I was like, I was, of course, I'm down to, I don't want Cliff to go down by himself, but
right.
I will say that it was quite expensive. So I'm not mad that Cliff.
There was a lot of people there.
Yeah, I'm not mad that Cliff, took over.
I mean, you can imagine if a drink there was like $40 for one, and it wasn't even I saw that guy measuring
Yeah,
the
it was
pour.
2 ounces.
Yeah, I was like, dude, why are you you're fucking charging me for almost the price of a full bottle, and you're measuring the pour? Come on. Anyways, but the food looked good. I didn't get to partake in any of the food.
Yeah, it was a pretty fancy schmancy place.
Yeah, I just showed up from my alumni game en route to Chateau de Chen. So, did you want to say something about the sketch battles? Because we haven't been doing that in a while. Or battle the sketches. There's so many battles. There's so many sketch, battle fighting. We got to be a little bit more creative with the naming.
Well, I actually posted it in our Battle Sketch group feed on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
So we are doing an encore month and coming back for the month of March, and there's four choices. So Bernard, you have one choice. Ken had his choice. Andy had a choice, and of course, I had a choice. And which character to draw, that is.
So we'll be kicking that off in March. Next week is March. Well, this week is this Friday is March 1st. Fuck, it's already March. We might not be streaming next week because I'm going to be in Dallas for a couple of days in the beginning of the week. I'm doing a lecture series at a school. There for some third graders and I think middle or high schoolers. So it should be on a plane during that time. I'm back home that night. So there might not be a stream next week. Although I did stream this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to get to that sketch after this one. So did you want to announce the drawing, what the characters were, or that's still a secret?
We could. The only thing I'm worried about is since you're going to be gone, if we should edit the schedule a little.
Yeah. Oh, what's this? Simpleman says I'm doing a sketch battle with Ming Chen.
Are you?
Oh yeah. No, let's look it up.
He doesn't draw.
I thought it was. Yeah, I know. That's not even like a. Should I use my left hand or what?
I think he's going to be on a boat at that time. He's doing the cruise.
Or is Ming Chen? Maybe Ming Chen is going to be moderating it. Yeah, because
what does he do?
what is it? Does he work at the comic book store?
No,
I think Ming is just a.
he's a TV personality.
Yeah, basically.
Ex-TV personality. An all-around cool guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
We met him in. We met him in
Atlantic City.
Atlantic City, yeah. Sorry, what were we gonna say?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
So you're not doing a sketch battle there with Ming?
Well, they told me someone else. They told me Ben Templesmith.
So you're scared of Ming, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Ming the Merciless.
Was Sean there with me at NC Comic Con where we had the thing with Ben Templesmith?
No, I didn't.
Where he ran out on a bill?
Ben Templesmith did?
Yeah,
Okay, well, that's what the British do.
Is he British?
I don't know.
Well, maybe I have him maybe I have him confused with another like indie.
Yeah, don't get
artist.
people confused. I mean, so many people blame me for the shit that you do.
Is Ben Templesmith?
That just sounds.
What do people blame you for? What have I done?
Well, it's mostly a
curious.
good thing. They just love my work on Deadpool, and I'm like, all right, yeah, it was a fun time.
They blame me for they invite me to shows thinking I'm Cliff Chang. So
Yeah, I've gotten
that's
that
only
before.
a positive. Yeah, that's only a positive to me. I'm at a point where now I don't even tell them. I didn't. I drew Wonder Woman, but that was in 2008, not the Wonder Woman doing New 52. Right, that's another Chang. That was Cliff Chang. Right.
Yeah.
So I just go along with it now, and then that's their own fault.
Yeah,
right?
I've done an entire commission for someone who realized that I wasn't Cliff Chang about halfway through it, like maybe 2 or 3 hours into the commission.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well,
And the thing is, he was
Chang right.
so embarrassed that he wouldn't have said anything. He was just taking it and said, "Thank you. This looks great." But the reason he said is like, I have to be honest. I thought you were Cliff Chang, and I was like, "Oh, I made a big mistake." But now I'm really happy because he liked what I did. So
yeah, now it's like it's even better, right?
yes.
Let's see. I think it's Saturday night. They said it's Saturday night. I'm looking through the site. No, it doesn't say anything. Oh, here it is. Live artist draw. Simpleman, where did you see this thing with Ming Chen?
He must be hosting.
Boulevard Brewing Company. Oh, that would be nice. Yeah. Well, I was so looking forward to battling. So whoever this guy was, if it was Ben Templesmith or if it wasn't, he was at a bar drinking. We were at a show in North Carolina, and we show up a little bit later in the evening, and he had already been drinking there with another buddy. And by the time we got there, he left, and then he didn't pay his bill. So whoever this guy was. Anyways, I don't really see the. There's a panel. Courtney, what's going on in your life?
Nothing much.
Posting a lot of
work.
drawing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I kind of moved my art on a different Instagram account,
Wait, what?
and yeah, so just because I was also posting it on my personal one, which is nice, but I don't know. I just decided to do another one so I can just throw whatever on there. It's mostly old stuff the past year or two that I've been doing for like the battle sketches. So that's about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here it is. Sorry. See, sketch battle. Saturday, March 9th, 6 p.m. to 6:50. It's Bernard Chang versus Ben Templesmith
Beat him.
with
Can
Ming
we
Chen
place
is
bets?
huh?
Let's place bets.
I guess you could place bets. I don't know. I don't know what the parameters are. They don't give me any. I don't have an idea of what the.
I think before the drawings are done, you should walk out. You know?
No, I gotta order a bunch of drinks.
I
So
know.
there's a tab,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean,
Just
this
like
dude
thank
walked out
everybody
like
and
on a
leave.
huge tab. Yeah. I mean, and then we were left with a tab. Luckily, somebody in our party knew his number, called this guy again. I don't know who it was. I think it's him, but I could be wrong. And then he did come back
Oh, okay.
begrudgingly.
So
Yeah,
it's just probably just drunk.
probably. Yeah, but
Mm.
even if you're drunk and you're ordering a bunch of drinks, you kind of know you've been ordering. You're at a bar. I mean, even the gall to think that someone else is going to pay for your drinks. I don't know.
Are you sure it's this guy? Are you not confusing him with a different white guy? They
Well,
start looking the same.
I also sat with a Ben Templesmith right next to him at a convention a couple years ago, and he didn't say a single word to me. So, anyways,
Bernard, you give off an aura of sometimes like I mean
Violence.
business, and
Huh? Well, wait,
you
what did
kind of
Jerry
have like
say?
Violence.
violence. You kind of have like a
Violence?
resting bitch face sometimes, which is
I have.
I love.
Jerry says
But
I look like Jalen Brunson.
who?
Jerry, another guy at the alumni game, said that came up to me and said it's the same thing. Another like New York area resident. He was like, every time I watch the Knicks play, I think of you.
Telling you.
I mean, it's just my like dumbfounded, like not dumbfounded, but like my kind of like stationary poker face, expressionless.
It's a resting
So
bitch face for sure.
yeah. So Courtney, how are people supposed to see your art when it's behind a private account?
My personal one's private, just because I post crazy pictures. They can always add me.
Oh,
I don't know. I let
okay.
anybody who has it. But my art one, I don't think should be. I think I'm up to 35 followers. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm so popular.
the Friday one Ming Chen's moderating, so the Friday drawing battle is Amanda Conner versus Frances Manipul. That should be an interesting one. Amanda Conner versus Frances Manipul, and then headlining Saturday night. At least I would like to think it's headlining because Saturday night usually is the big night, right? There's a spotlight on Glenn Farbery and Ben Templesmith panel. Should I go to that and do a WCW NWO style thing where like I crash that panel and talk shit to Ben Templesmith
Absolutely.
just to create a little drama, right?
I support this decision.
Throw a bar
Anybody
tab
else?
at them.
So part. I should order some drinks and then leave. That's what I should do. Okay. NWO. Should an NWO Ben Templesmith at his tribute panel? Yes or no? It's a poll. 3 minutes. What should we do first today? Should we get into the sketch battle before the? Should we do a practice round before Jerry leaves? Jerry, do you want to participate in the
Yes,
in
he
this
does.
sparring?
No, I'm not going to. I'm like in the middle of coloring as we speak.
It's only
Oh,
2 minutes.
Yeah, it's only like 2 minutes.
My computer is just, it can't handle any extra activity right now. I gotta get a new computer desperately.
Just go on your phone.
Oh, you know what you should do is you should contact our buddy William. Since he's going to SVA, can he get a student discount on a Mac?
Oh, I always get the student discount. All you gotta do is go to the student store. Here's a little computer hack for everyone listening. When you go to apple.com, you go to the bottom and you choose other stores and you choose the student store, and they don't check any ID and you get the student pricing. So the reason why my degenerate ass is waiting to buy a computer is because I know every June/July they have a back to school sale where they give you like a $200 gift card if you buy a new iMac. So I'm waiting for that just so I can get $200 worth of free movies on iTunes.
Are you sure? Because I think I tried that before, and now they have kind of like they're like, put in your student ID and
I don't know. I've done it for like the last 30 years.
All right, you let me know. You let me know if it works, because
they give you a student. They give you a student discount, right? The student discount is, it's significant, right? It's like a few $100.
It's a couple $100 off, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's not
and
like.
Then if you do it during this back
but...
to school sale, you get like another $100 to $200 gift card.
Well, I do know right now if you use your Citi Card Advantage, AA Advantage Citi Card, MasterCard, you get 4 times the points on an Apple Store purchase.
Pretty solid.
If you're spending $1,000, that means you're getting 4,000.
You're spending like 2.
Yeah, so that means you get times 4. You get 8,000, almost 10,000 plus tax. So I don't know if they add tax to it.
I don't think they add tax.
Or Jerry, or my boyfriend Will is interviewing with Apple right now, so we can wait till he gets hired, and then
friends and family.
Yeah,
friends and family.
If
He's going to be going to the Apple Store every week. Can we take orders from the chat?
Yeah. Actually, he has a good friends
VIPs?
and family with Sony, so if you guys need Sony things, he can get Sony TVs and stuff like that, headphones, things like that.
I still have to send him his artwork.
It's okay.
That he won.
The one time he came on.
I should have brought it to New York.
Fuck that guy.
All right, let me get back to this later. I gotta double check on this girl's costume.
Oh yeah, where's the poll?
Huh?
Oh wait, there's the poll. People are asking. Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it's unanimous. 100% says I should NWO Ben Templesmith at his own tribute panel. Okay, well, I wanted to do a couple things today. I wanted to color this Chun-Li drawing that I kind of finished inking over the weekend. However, I want to do it with Sean, since Sean is our watercolor expert now. And while he's here, see if he can give us some tips to watercolor it. And then we can give this away, maybe. Should we give it away?
I want it.
I think you should sell it
Um,
and donate the money somewhere.
I'll give you $5.
How about I sell it and donate the money to my bank account? I'll donate the money to Butthead. I mean, he needs some quality. He needs some high-end seeds. And then this was the drawing that I finished over the weekend, the commission. I redrew it. This was the Hulk, Amadeus Cho Hulk drawing. This was the first version that featured a Southeast Asian version of the Hulk.
I can't believe you redrew it.
Yeah, it really didn't. I looked at it and it's like it looks a little boring, right? I mean, it looks just yeah, it's not exciting. Now, even looking at this, like the Hulk is a little bit more exciting, right? But
Can't you make
Amadeus looks a
Amadeus
little.
giving like the peace sign or something?
He looks a little boring, yeah. So I'm thinking I'm going to erase the Amadeus and keep the Hulk, and then redraw the Amadeus in a special way. What do you think?
How much
I like the
redrawing?
look he's giving. He's very very twinky.
Twinkie?
Yeah, he's like a little twink. He's very
Yeah, I
pretty.
mean, he's like a little, he's like a
giving it.
know-it-all, right? But
A cute gay boy is what,
Yeah,
is what it is? Okay.
but I think I don't know. It's just not as exciting, the drawing, and I think it's the Amadeus Cho character. So I kind of want to erase him and redraw it, but asking people for like what kind of a pose. Since it's already Tuesday, I gotta try to mail it out tomorrow. By the way, tomorrow I'm getting a new tooth implant.
Ooh.
Yay.
Has anybody ever done that before? In chat, or Sean or Jerry?
Isn't it a multi-step
Courtney?
process? You have to go back 2 more times or something like that.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Ooh.
Well, I got the tooth extracted in November. It was cracked thanks to Jerry's bachelor feast of a feast, where due to the amount of delicious foods, it cracked my tooth. And then at Jerry's apartment, he only had 2 or 3 year old expired Tylenol, which
No, and I also had Vicodin.
Yeah.
and it was all expired though. Did you
It's
give me the
okay.
Vicodin? It was all expired. So the pain was it was like the pain relief only lasted like an hour or hour and a half, and I didn't want
How
to
would you crack
OD.
your tooth?
Eating steak.
Eating steak?
Yeah, eating steak.
That doesn't sound real.
It literally cracked while eating steak with Jerry. So
Oh, there's nipple.
and
Wait, before they pulled it out, did they take a mold of it first?
no, they just because it was already cracked, right?
Mm.
They didn't take a mold of it. They just pulled it out because I was in the doctor's. At first, we didn't know how deep the crack was, so I had to go to a root canal person. The root canal guy looked at it, kind of opened it up a little bit, and then he was like, "Dude, this tooth is unsavable because the crack." Did I do a drawing of it?
Of your
No.
cracked tooth?
I think
Yeah,
you
so-
showed it, right? You showed the tooth as a
I
photo
showed
of
the
it.
tooth. Yeah, it's somewhere around here.
And
So
so it's cracked all the way down through
So the
root?
crack, you can kind of see it. Like this is the gum, and then this is another tooth. And this one, there's supposed to be another one. This one's already gone in the back, right? So there's a crack along the side, and then it went inside, and it went around to the other end. So that's how delicious the steak was.
Must have
Didn't
been
we
well
try
done.
to keep drinking so that the pain would go away?
No, I
That'll
think
do
well
it.
that night we were drinking a lot, so it obviously didn't hurt that much. But it was like the next day or so, it was really like it was throbbing, but it was also moving around my face.
Ooh, what?
Yeah, and
I remember how much pain you were in.
Yeah, you
so
sounded miserable.
I'm at Comic-Con. I didn't know like where I thought, oh, maybe it was a sinus thing, and so the pain was like moving all around, and I was just like, oh. And then Sunday night after the show, I was just like, I couldn't take it. I was like throbbing. It was, it's like the most. I mean, I've had 2 ACL injuries. Doesn't compare to both of them adding up.
Pure nerve, though. It's like it's the nerve in your face.
Something, yeah. So, and then I got back Monday night. Tuesday, I went to go see a dentist, the root
And
canal guy.
You were sleeping on the floor with Ken.
Can you guys see this? So, they dug out the filling, and then they noticed that the crack had gone all the way inside. Anyways, they've extracted it. There was a hole there for a while, and now it's been 3 months, 4 months.
So
So
they have to put a fake tooth in its spot.
yeah. So what they got to do is they got to drill into the bone.
Oh, put like a
with
post in it.
Yeah. So they got to drill into this is the flesh, and then this is the bone. Right. So this is the flesh. So they got to drill into the bone, into the jawbone, and this is the adjacent tooth.
You know what's interesting about that process? I think when you get there, they got to take a mold of the whole area, the top and the bottom, and then they take
Oh, yeah?
actually make like a little facsimile or a sculpture of your teeth, and then they put the two together like as if you're biting down, and in that space resulting, an artist would sculpt the tooth that would fit in there. It's probably all done digitally now.
Yeah. So right now they got to basically drill. So tomorrow there's a local anesthesia. I know when you get stuff like I've had to when they took the tooth out, they've had to drill, and you can feel and you can smell like the bone like being so they got to put a screw in there, and then they're gonna like the end cap. There's like a little metal end cap, and I think they got to let all of this heal, right? And then they say in 3 to 4 months later, 3 to 6 months later, I got to go back in and put a cap on top. It's gonna fit onto this nodule.
So they don't put a temporary on top of the nodule. It's just like that metal post.
I don't know.
I think they give you a temporary, and they say you have to come back a few months later. But some people never come back because that temporary can last for like 10, 20 years.
Oh, really? I mean, if it's temporary, it's
money.
cool. But I think it might just be. I hope it's not a hole, because like when they extracted it. Here, you guys want to see a picture when they extracted the tooth?
No, I saw no.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's like basically, has anybody had a tooth extracted before?
Well, I think we all
I've had
did.
like three or four already.
I didn't. Well, wait. Yeah, I did. I had my wisdom teeth.
Yeah, everyone, like a lot of people, get their wisdom teeth out. So
Not like any of my
Yeah.
like normal teeth.
Thanks, Jerry. Just like how a lot of people say thanks, Obama. I say thanks, Jerry. So, where is it? I do hope they don't leave a hole in my mouth, because that sucks. So you can't eat anything, for like a couple weeks. I mean, it's great because I can lose some weight.
There
it's
won't
great.
be a hole. You'll be fine.
You gotta get one of those syringes.
I mean, this was the dinner right here, right? We want to see it.
What's the culprit?
Well, this was I think this was just the appetizer portion.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's your problem there. Is those oysters?
Were you chewing on bone?
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I shouldn't chewed on the shell.
Yeah.
Bone. It's gnawing on the bone there. That's the bone marrow.
I
This
like
is
how
the.
some people are dressed up and others are not.
Well, we left right after we left right after the convention on a Thursday night
Oh,
or Friday night. So there's the steak. Look at that. Oh, I'm so hungry.
Oh, this what the one where Carl was at?
Yes.
Okay. What the hell is he doing there?
No comment. So, and then we had dessert. Carl was there. That's your sister-in-law,
Yeah,
Jerry. Yeah.
yeah.
And then this is dessert. I mean, I had to go and like throw up midway through the dinner
No, no, come on.
Bernard,
just to
you do that
Yeah,
just to
anyway.
make
you
room.
can't talk about
Eat
that on
more.
stream.
It's
Well,
called an eating disorder.
No, it's just purely to fit the amount of food in my stomach. So
It's I
look at that steak. Mm.
Hey, it's Carl.
There's Sean's publisher, and there's Rich Ho from Whole Foods. Best Taiwanese beef noodle soup. There's Johnny. There's Ken. You know, and most of the pictures, Ken Knutson, he's like behind somebody. Does he know that? Does he do that on purpose? I've noticed that in a lot of pictures that
He's
Ken's
tall.
in. Oh, but this was at the show, at the Comic-Con.
He knows he has a role to play. He's a white guy in back.
This was from the other angle. Look at this food here.
Oh, okay.
A pigeon.
All right. See, and Ken moves back. Like, look at that. He's, I don't know. Maybe does he just not like taking pictures, or?
He's just a little shy. He's a little bit of an introvert,
Okay.
you know.
All right. So
I
there's
think I
the.
scared him at your wedding with Jerry. I went up to
The-
him and I introduced myself to Ken, and I feel like I met him before, and then I was just really happy and like, hey, and then he looked startled, and I'm like, he's like, oh no, thank
Oh
you. I was like,
God.
how's your
Holy
face? I
crap.
saw you got
Wait.
cut, and he was like, oh, I'm good. I was like, oh, okay.
But no, what's going on with that tooth there?
So
Hey,
this
don't
was.
show these.
I mean, the crack is like right here. You can kind of see the crack, and it kind of goes in. Right, you can't see the inside, but this is the start on the outside. Now they had to break it because the root was like so entangled in the bone of
I'm gonna call
the
Ivy
jaw
over here so she can look at this.
that he
Honey.
had to go in and saw it off and then pull it out.
Can you look at Bernard's broken tooth?
They usually do that though.
Bernard's
they can't.
broken tooth. Everyone can hear you right now.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
it doesn't usually come out like in the
Oh my
in one
God.
Yeah,
piece.
you gotta like
That's
take
a
a
tooth.
little
Oh, boy.
chainsaw to it.
Sorry.
That's his tooth. How tongue?
Wow.
That's Bernard's tooth after he ate dinner with us.
So that's what it looks like.
Oh.
That's what it looks like
Yeah.
after there's like a little.
There's so much roast beef in there.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It looks. I thought it was like
Yeah, it's gross
infected,
that
but
we're
that's
looking
just
at
like
his teeth
skin
like
and.
this.
Oh,
I saw his gummy bears. Sorry for that.
I think that's the area. of
Ivy
the
says
problem.
your teeth look like a bunch of gummy bears.
Yeah.
Like a rotten gummy bear. And it kind of does look like a rotten gummy bear.
Oh yeah.
Yes, look
Like
at
that
all the
yellow one.
viscous.
Ugh.
Fuck.
Jeez.
I can't eat gum bears anymore.
Oh, I
That's
can't keep looking at this.
51
Bernard,
years.
please take it off.
No, the West Coast hasn't eaten dinner yet.
Ugh,
I
Jesus,
did.
Bernard,
Anyway.
please get off the
Already.
screen.
This is like right after when they extracted it. You can see like the flesh underneath.
The roast beef.
Bernard, as a white person,
dude.
we call this meth mouth.
Meth mouth?
Yes. Yeah.
And then this is after like 1 week. Like that little pocket starts like skin or other things, tissue starts,
Ugh.
growing in it. I thought it was like infected at the time, but it didn't hurt, And you gotta like be very careful when you brush your teeth. You gotta use your fingers to brush your teeth the first few days. Anyways.
Are we showing gross stuff? Because I got gross stuff to show too.
You
No
you,
had,
you got
gross stuff.
I'll
I,
decide if
You're
it's
missing a
pros.
tooth.
I had skin cancer removed from my face, so they took a huge chunk out of my
Oh.
nose, and it basically looked similar but smaller to that on the side of my nose.
Oh.
And I wore a Band-Aid for like months. And
I saw you with the Band-Aid.
yeah, that's probably when you met me, or maybe it was around that time. Oh no, it was just soon after. And then I was telling everybody I was bringing like the Nelly look back.
Whoa, whoa.
But yeah, it
Bernard,
looked gnarly.
what wig are you wearing here?
What do you guys think of this? There's a whole bunch of wig shops in Taipei, Taiwan. There's like a lot of wig shops.
You look very
Uh,
pretty.
You don't
So-
look good with hair.
You don't
No,
look good with
Bernard,
hair.
I like that wig. You have to buy
You
this wig.
solidly do
Right?
not look good with hair.
Yeah, well, maybe it's that hair. You have like newscaster hair in that thing, so that's
This is I mean, that's pretty realistic, man. I
You
mean,
look like a retired boy band guy. Gained a couple pounds.
but we felt bad because obviously the store clerk knew that we were just going in and fucking around, you know. But I was just
What
curious.
do you
we
mean?
walked past
You're
so many
missing
wig shops.
hair, so obviously you'd be
I
the
mean,
person to
yeah.
come.
I think we could sell it, but I felt bad too. I didn't want to waste their time. You know, I tried this one on. There was another one. There was other ones that are like more spiky, that are more like youthful looking. This one is like the alternate dimension
This is the
version
best
of me.
thing. Can you please
This is
send me
so
this
hilarious.
picture?
Use it as your profile pic.
Yeah, I should. This is the accountant.
and get some Tinder dates.
Am I accountant version? I should do that.
Yeah, you do look like you're 15 years younger, but not in a good way. You know.
You look like a guy that wants to hold hands on a first date.
Oh, I hold hands.
You look
Oh,
like
I
a
like
virgin.
holding hands. I got all this gray on
Yeah,
my
yeah,
beard.
give me that one over there, the one that's called "Never Been Laid." I like that one.
See, if you look in the back, like, well, this like they have a lot of women's one. I think this might have been a women's, but the men's
so.
are like
I can't
You're
be a
all
woman.
right.
Your head's too big. That's not possible.
yeah, that too. Like that, it was a little tight. You know, like after that she took it off, there was like a little imprint, like right around my forehead, because that thing's not coming off. So, all right, what are we doing? I'm erasing this. Who's in for the sketch battle sparring? I know James Cole is a beef skeleton, or who else? Anybody else? Jerry? I'm erasing this.
I'm coloring right now. I'm sorry.
All right, Sean, are you in? Did you set up your camera?
I'm
Are you on your
coloring right
phone?
now. Sorry.
No, but I'm not even set up for this. I don't even know how to do it.
No,
Just
my
use your
queen.
phone.
Phone? Come on, man.
Use
I
your
thought you used
phone,
my
and then
phone. Just do it.
you're on your Discord, and then hold it
I
up.
don't have the Discord app on my phone. I try not to put any apps on my phone.
Okay.
What? Why? They're gonna follow you anyways.
No,
Put it on Ivy's
I
phone.
like to keep like a kind of like a nude phone, Like I don't have anything on my phone.
A virgin phone. Let's thank
My
it up with
cousin, my
Discord.
cousin got a flip phone, and it's crazy. Like a straight old school flip phone.
That's gotta.
Sean, do
suck.
you still have
I do
this?
nothing with it.
Jerry, do you have one of these things?
Oh
Do you
my
guys know what
God.
this is?
I haven't seen that. We have a couple of them in our store.
How much are they? Like $100?
They used to be like $100. Now you probably can't give them away.
Really?
Oh, don't they destroy paper?
It's an electric eraser. Well, it's the eraser that you use. I mean, if you use a really hard one. This one, like, if you were to, if you were doing drafting, it'll erase ink lines. You can erase some ink lines. But I'm wondering if I could use this to, like, clean the bathroom or something.
I
Like
wonder if I could
catch a-
use it as a vibrator.
Well, it only goes rotating. Well, I guess.
Because
It's
it's vibrating.
That's why
Pins.
I press too hard.
TOS. Get back. Although Carson McKinney just said keep going. can still see like the previous drawing on here. I told the guy I was going to send this out today, but obviously not after this.
Just tell him to watch the stream, and I'm sure he'll just be like, "Nah, I'm cool, bro. Just don't even worry about it."
All right. Well, that's as good as the Eurasian's going to get. Who else wants to jump on the sparring? Does Simpleman want to jump on, or Beef, or anybody else? Who do we have? Somebody else? Did somebody jump on the
Yeah, James. James is
James?
on.
Anybody else? And then, well, so Jerry, you want to pick a couple of characters?
Sure. These
I
are
was
the
thinking we
2-minute
should
drawings.
2-minute drawings. Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Again, I think we should limit it to just we shouldn't limit it to just characters. We can limit it to things like
Animals.
animals, Honda Ninja, you know, just to throw every now and then throw kind of a curveball in there, right?
Well, what's the what's the age group of can I throw like, because I always think of older cartoon characters, but I feel like maybe I'm too old. Like
I
no
think
one
they're
knows
fine.
what
Well,
I'm talking about.
I think as long as it's pop culture, like how old?
Like Looney Tunes and
Yeah, I think Looney Tunes. Didn't we just do like Elmer Fudd the other day? Not Elmer Fudd, the dude with the gun. Yosemite
Fudd.
Sam.
Oh, Yosemite Sam.
Yosemite Sam?
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else jump on the Discord? Who's
It looks like
excited about?
it's gonna be one-on-one, you versus James Quo.
Courtney, you jumping on?
I wasn't able to set up my camera. I swear to God, I will next week. I will come on.
Well,
I need to set up my
chicken
camera
out.
because I can't lose this much. It hurts my feelings.
Bandwidth? Let's see. Make sure you guys, if you're watching, hit that follow button if you're new to the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that. It's free to subscribe on YouTube onto the channel, so you know. I'm trying to build up the YouTube. Once we hit 1,000 on YouTube, I think that's when we'll migrate over. So it could be any day, or it could be any month, or it could be the end of the year.
Oh, I think
So
Tony.
somebody else
Tony's
jumped
there.
on. Okay,
Hey,
Simple
Tony.
Man. James Cole, Simple Man, myself, anybody else? What if I had like a brother somewhere that had that hairstyle?
Oh, he's showing art already. James, where you at?
The other day when I was dropping Sean's kid off at the airport, there was another bald Asian guy with a beard, and I was like, "Yo, what's up, twin?"
Did he take it well?
He didn't get it at first, and then when I left, there was another guy outside with orange hair, and I had an orange hat, and I was like, "Yo, what's up, twin?" He was a little like upset. Okay, is that it? I'm only getting like 2 challenges. All right, I'll finish the. You can kind of see the ghost of the old one. How should this? How should this Amadeus Cho be? Anybody have any suggestions? Should he
Do
be
you know his
angry, sad?
personality?
No, I don't. I mean, somebody said he was like a know-it-all. So at first, I was thinking he should be looking down because the Hulk is like looking up, right? So that creates like a really good counterbalance. But what did Jerry say? What did Jerry mention? Something like with his hands or something, or he should be doing something.
Oh, like the peace sign.
Oh, peace sign. Well,
Is that
that
in his
goes
character?
Finger hearts.
Yeah. I
finger heart.
accept finger hearts.
So he's doing the finger hearts thing. All right, that's just more work. Now I gotta draw hands. Fuck you guys.
He doesn't wear glasses?
I don't know. I think there's versions where he wears glasses. So it might work with him. What is his expression though?
Hissing.
I think his expression is like nonchalant, like he knows it all. Somebody said the other day he's like a know-it-all, like kind of pompous or arrogant. All right, this guy's not going to get a sketch for another month now. Okay, it kind of fits. All right, it's our time.
Those aren't finger hearts, that you drew.
Yeah, no, he's like, it's like, well, not completely finished, but isn't finger hearts like this?
It's the one-handed that you make with your finger.
Like this?
No, that's hard hands, right, or something like that. There's a difference.
Whoa. You're making kidneys, not hearts.
Like this?
Finger hearts is the one where
Yeah.
you do like you do the index finger and thumb of one hand.
Yeah.
Just tiny.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
It's sort of like a cross your fingers thing. You should look it up on the. I mean, you should know so that you know what you can be down with the kids.
You should show us, Sean. Show us how you embarrass your children. That's what I would do. Take him to school. Like, love you, son. Just
Oh,
do
finger
that.
hearts like this? How is that finger hearts? I thought this was like make money.
Make money. Wow. So all the time you've seen pictures of Asian girls doing that, and you never knew what that meant.
I thought it was
Make money.
No,
make money. Oh,
Those girls are doing it to you in Japan, and you're like, yeah, let's make money.
yeah, let's make money. I thought that's why. I thought she wanted to
then-
make money.
Yeah, but
Money
instead she
gave
wanted to
her
make
money.
love.
Maybe that's why I was like, how much? They were like, huh? So, would he be someone that would be doing the make money sign? I don't know. All right. Let's get to the sketch battle. Let's get out of here. I gotta get my beauty rest before I get a tooth implanted. Do you think they'll implant a chip in my jaw? The government?
Probably. Bernard, you're like a feral dog. You need to be chipped. Just don't know where you're going to end up.
I need to be snipped.
Snip, snip.
Okay.
You didn't get snipped?
All
Oh,
right.
well, you might want kids.
Maybe, I don't know. Okay, last week was Roger Rabbit. Not Roger Rabbit, Jessica Rabbit. Okay, who do we got today?
Can I choose, or is it someone else choosing?
Nice.
No, you can choose. That's why we're doing it right now. So that
Okay.
all right, who do we got on? Let me put them on the let's switch to the visual component. How do I do that again? Oh, here we go. Turn on the camera. Okay. We got James Quo. Very good. James Quo. And then we have Tony, Simpleman, in the middle. All right. Harry, you got a character for us?
Yeah,
Oh,
Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew. Wow.
Pepe Le Pew. All right. Courtney, you're gonna time. So the rules of the engagement, no reference. You gotta draw from your head. You got 2 minutes. Courtney's gonna count down at 1 minute left, and then do a countdown at 10. And then
Okay.
we'll chat. We'll vote. All right.
Ready?
So Pepe Le Pew.
All right, go.
Wait. Oh, what?
I said go.
I'm not even ready.
Did
Yet.
I
Come on.
stutter?
Pepe Le
What?
Pew. I mean,
Once
he's
you
a
once you say the name, you can't think about it. Now you're stalling on time.
he's a skunk.
This is hard.
He's a
like a
very
little,
romantic, charming skunk.
he's a
Yes.
little
Did he have a
rapey.
beret? Did he have a
No,
hat? I
he had
mean,
a
he's
bottle of
French.
cologne.
He had a bottle. Oh, don't, no hints, no hints. I mean, I'm just talking out loud.
I mean, I want to give you a hint, Bernard. Looks like you're drawing like another squirrel.
Yeah, well,
I think that's like your go-to.
squirrels.
That's just Steamboat Willie.
I
Yeah.
know. It is my Steamboat Willie.
1 minute.
Big Pew was sort of like the original rapey molester of children's TV.
Very, very, very non. How was his face? Yeah, I know he had a nose.
He did have a nose.
Yeah, he did have
Didn't
a
he have
nose.
cool hair?
No, I think he had a beret.
I thought he had a
'Cause he's
pompadour.
French. He had a beret. Right. Well, wait. Yeah, he did have like a little poofy hair thing.
Starting to become nightmare fuel. Oh.
But he did have the sleepy eyes. All of my.
15 seconds. 10, 9,
I don't even want to look at what 15 seconds.
6,
Holy
5,
shit!
4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Time's up.
These are all
Bernard, I
amazing.
used to give more heads up.
Holy shit! Yeah, you got to give us a little bit more heads up, Courtney.
What?
He's got a bottle of Oban 14.
Got a bottle of Oban 4. He's at the bar. He's like, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
Yeah,
Hey,
good
what's
use
up,
of
lady?
time drawing that bottle there.
On. All right.
Looks like the
James
dog
Cole.
from Family Guy.
And is he
I
saying
think this is
hello?
a costume cue. Yeah, he's saying hello. I think
He's
he should
saying
have said.
hello.
He's
He should
French.
have been French. Yeah, French. I know, but he speaks English though.
No.
Right, Pepe. How do you spell Le Pew? I hope I spelled it right. James Quo is leaving a vote in chat. You can use your channel poops if you want. Simpleman, and then me, Bernard. Okay. 5 minutes.
Oh, that's a Gambit outfit he's wearing.
James, you want to go
Oh.
and he connected the French aspect.
Oh yeah, so here is my Pepe Le Pew.
Uh-huh.
He has his signature staff, his like
Okay.
gray duster, like trench coat, and like
Uh-huh.
these cards that he charges with kinetic energy to throw his
Okay.
enemies while he's making quips with his French accent and
Uh-huh.
hitting on women in dubious ways.
More than me.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is a very accurate depiction of Pepe Le Pew.
Okay. Is Pepe Le Pew, is he Cajun or is he French?
Francais.
En français? Okay. All right. He is. Oh, wait, what happened here? Hold on. Did we lose something?
Did we lose my camera?
Oh no.
Bernard's trying to cheat. He's trying to block ours
Whoa.
from being seen.
What
Exactly.
happened?
You guys learned.
Hold on a sec, guys. Discord. Wait, what happened?
If you're
What's
afraid, Bernard, you can just say.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. I don't know what happened here.
I don't know what happened, but I won.
Okay. Simple man, Tony, you want to go?
Yeah, not much to say about mine. I have like very little reference other than I knew he was a skunk.
No reference. You're not supposed to use any reference, Tony.
No, I mean
No
I had
reference
very
at all.
little like in the
Remembering.
bank reference.
Oh, okay.
I've seen the
All right.
cartoon, but like this is as far as my memory stretches. He looks like a cat, squirrel, skunk.
That's a good
He is
cartoon
French
animal,
though.
though.
I almost guarantee he speaks French because he's always
Right.
talking in that, oh,
Exactly. Mon chéri.
mon chéri. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, that's a pretty decent drawing. I mean,
Yeah, it's a nice cartoon animal. I mean, it could be a
yeah.
squirrel or a cat, but it's a good cartoon animal.
Mostly a
Thank
squirrel.
you. Look at the
Tony,
All
bright
you
right.
never
side.
saw
Right?
skunk?
So this is Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah,
My
you don't
computer's
see him
acting
anymore.
slow.
I think they're not allowed to show him anymore.
Was he
Yeah, he's
created
not a
by Ice
very.
Cube?
Okay, so
But you know,
here.
on Showtime you can watch Tropic Thunder. It's really weird.
Oh, so good though. It's so good. Tropical.
Okay, so I guess he's. I went into the default of no track first. But actually, he doesn't have a bulbous nose. It's more about the cheeks. His cheeks are kind of wide. So, I think at the hair. But it's the opposite direction. I think. How would we kind of fix this up here? Okay, really quickly fix it up. And he does have the kind of closed eyes, the eyelids, like the stoner look. However, it's more because he's trying to put on a charm. And then, oh, good thing. See, Jerry helped me cheat a little bit. He was like, didn't he have like a, like
Hairstyle, yeah.
a hairdo?
Pompadour.
Yeah, pompadour. Because I was going with the beret, but it didn't feel right. So body, I think, as long as you get through with a cartoon body, a lot of these cartoon characters, you can they're all very similar. So where are we at with the poll? Are we done with the poll? So this would have been a good one. And the ears. 2 minutes goes by super fast, right, guys?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
Especially when you don't know the character and you're like, just, I don't know, at least for me. He did have a white chest. Okay, what's the results? Oops. Oh, okay. I ran away with that one.
I think the
57%.
fix was on.
Simpleman 29. And James, James last place. Not very often do we find James in last place. How is it down there in third place, James?
It's all
He's,
new.
he's practicing for Ben Templesmith.
Well, I just hope that the sparring is helping you sharpen up for next year in Dubai.
No, I will.
Abu Dhabi?
Definitely. If I win, I will. There'll be something in the mail. Keeping me sharp. Okay.
A new
Jerry, you got
tooth, you mean?
a new tooth. Yeah, you can have my old tooth.
Oh, perfect. That's a giveaway of winning this?
Yeah, I mean, third place is fine because let's not forget the ultimate purpose is helping Bernard win eventually.
What I'm hearing is James lost on purpose, just so you'll feel better about yourself, Bernard.
Well, that does happen. I tend to. I need that boost. You know how fragile my
I
ego.
need it. I definitely need
Jerry,
Yeah.
you have another character?
Oh shit! Give me 1 second. Okay, wait. Yeah. Okay, I got one. Wait, I don't know because I don't want to repeat. Who did you guys draw like the last week?
Well, you can
Fine.
just say it, and we'll tell you if we did it before.
Yeah, we'll just say it.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Already
We've done
we
that.
did,
I think we did that
did that
one.
once.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Then let me think. Someone else.
Yeah, James drew the entire underwater population of.
Yes.
every character.
Yeah, he drew Patrick, and I think he drew Krusty Krab.
Mm-hmm.
Astro Boy.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good one. Fuck.
Oh.
I want to do that one.
Okay. Oh, Astro Boy. All right. Timer.
All right. Wait. Okay. Start now. Or already started.
Okay.
Do you want me to give you more heads up, or
Brown.
do you want me to just leave it at a minute and then 15 seconds? How do you want to do it?
Like, yeah, like very simplistic. I was just watching a YouTube thing that was about the creator. And then he had, where does his hair go? Does it go? I'm gonna go with that. It goes back
130.
130, and then he has like 3 legs, right?
3 legs.
15.
15 seconds left.
No, 15 legs.
He doesn't have. He doesn't have those. Does he have? I think he doesn't have feet. But I'm drawing. I think I started drawing Sonic. How do his eyes look? Oh shoot!
Looks like cartoony eyes, like from that time.
No.
What do you mean?
No help. I think he has. Does he have gloves? I know he has like underwear. He's got to have underwear.
30 seconds.
Does he have 3 seconds?
30.
30. Come on, gosh, this clock is like. Does he
It's
have
regular
nipples?
clock. He has nipples. 15.
15. All right.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Does he have
6,
red?
5,
Does he have red? Look,
4,
I kind of think he has
3,
red.
2, 1. Time's up.
Oh shit! He had red boots. That's right. That's why I was thinking like those popular boots that are out there right now.
Oh, yeah. Like those ones that went viral.
Yeah.
Those are baby.
Okay, Tony, you want to go first? Let me write up the poll.
Yeah, sure. I'll go first.
Astro Boy.
Listen, I don't mean to make excuses, but I got somewhat distracted in my drawing, and I think it was unfair. But anyways, no. From what I remember from Astro Boy, he's got the hair poof. I wasn't sure if it was like a spike down the center but I did try to give it some perspective as he's rocketing in the air because I know his feet turn into rocket boosters, and I knew he had kind of that sort of Peanuts style, small, simplistic shaped body, but I wasn't sure of the outfit. So I just went with hiding as much of it as possible and really focusing on the face.
That's
Yeah,
good
good
strategy.
strategy.
Sometimes,
That's a good
if
strategy.
you don't
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
if you just know one part. Okay.
I would draw
All
from
right.
behind.
Yeah, like he flew away.
Really should have. Yeah.
Shit. Okay. James?
So it turns out that I'm a big Tezuka head. Like I have a lot of that guy's manga. Like up on my shelf, I do have the complete run of like the Dark Horse Astro Boy.
You have a figurine on yourself, so you disqualify
I do
yourself.
not. Yeah, and so I know the character pretty well. I draw him voluntarily
Wow.
pretty often. And, the color scheme is there. He's rocketing off to adventure with his 100,000 horsepower.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also there's the new Pluto like reimagining of it by Urasawa Naoki, it's just like a maybe 7-8 volume manga set.
On Netflix.
Also, I haven't seen the show yet, but like the manga is great.
Yeah, they have it on Netflix. Netflix special.
Oh man, you got the okay. So this is Astro Boy here. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So here we go. Okay.
Again, yours looks like Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, and any one of these versions look like mine that I can. No. Nope. You got the green belt. Got the red shoes, of course. Yeah, so I think the red shoes really like if I were to just have if I had just put red shoes on this guy, how much of that difference would it make? And then does he have? He doesn't have feet when he rockets, right? It just the feet kind of go away,
Yeah, they open up.
and they're just like tubes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at
I
this.
think it's a proportion thing. I mean, if you just make his head really big.
And his head is kind of big, and I think the other thing is that the
eyes are lower on the head, so he's like a lot of forehead, a lot of top of the head.
and then he has eyebrows. His nose is kind of just a button nose, almost like Jollibee. Kevin P. West said that Simple Man's looks kind of like Bob's Big Boy.
Oh, it does.
I agree.
I love Big Boy.
So Bob's Big Boy, you would win, Tony. Next time.
Yeah, next time, next character, right?
What about his gloves? Oh, he doesn't have gloves. Okay. Fuck, I thought he had gloves. So it's like a naked boy, or in his underwear, and a green belt. What's the green belt, James?
I think it holds
green
his it holds his pants up.
It holds his pants up.
Holds his underwear up.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it's a boy
hot
running
pants.
around. Yeah, and some hot
The
pants.
hot pants.
Belt and underwear.
The hot pants of the 50s.
All right, where are we with the voting? Is it done?
Or-
Astro Boy. Oh, there's still like 10 seconds left. James is in the lead, 83%. Simple Man in second place, and 0 votes for Moi.
Wow.
You better vote, Bernard.
Wow, look at that. Look, my drawing is pretty close. Revised version. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think the red shoes. If I had one thing, the red shoes would have maybe made it a little bit closer. Last few seconds. Looks like James running away with it. Unless someone wants to come over the top with. Oh. Okay, James. All right. So 1 win each. But this doesn't end until someone gets 2 wins. I'm rooting for Tony for this next one. Jerry, you got another character in mind, or Sean?
Sean, you got someone?
You want to try something other than a card, like a skull or Spock from Star Trek?
It could be anything like NC Enterprise D. You know,
What's Enterprise D?
well,
You want
there's
to draw
like
the Star Trek ship?
Enterprise. Well, which version? You gotta say like the original series.
Origin.
NCC 1701, 1701A, 1701B. Which version? I've been watching a lot of YouTube about that lately. There's this guy that makes 3D models of breakaways of the Enterprise, but it's interesting because he also has like a speech impediment.
That's nice of him to try to do that.
He's a robot, the Astro Boy. So okay, what's Sean? Who is it? What is it? We're ready.
I want you to draw the original Star Trek ship, like from the
Original
TV show.
Star Trek ship. All right.
Okay.
USS Kelvin or USS Enterprise?
USS Enterprise.
Jeez, that's hard.
Yeah, I know.
The original series.
Way to make it easy, Sean.
The original series. Courtney with the clock.
All right, and go. I would just draw like it's going to look like a floating Tums in the sky.
What am I doing?
There was some comic of the Star Trek, and the artist did really good likenesses, but he never really watched the show. He's like some Italian guy or something. And when he drew the spaceship, those, what do they call, the nacelles in the back, the big driving engine, he would put like exhaust puffing out of it, like smoke coming out of it.
That's hilarious.
I used to watch that every day after school.
Yeah, so you have
Come
the
home,
age advantage.
get my Star Trek on.
Good Lord, I can't draw a line.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, what's happening here?
Sean, you should have chosen like Galaxy Quest.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one. Yeah, that would have been good too.
The spaceship? I don't remember
Any of
that.
them.
Yeah, they had a spaceship. It was the Star Trek.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Okay. James Cole with the additional colors.
Hey James, there's you can't use stamps on this. You can't use stamps for
Star
stars.
stamps.
Jesus.
It's so
What
cool.
is he using? What is he
10
using?
seconds.
A filter?
Yeah, he's using stamps. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just kidding. It looks cool.
Wow.
I support it.
Yeah, I think the age thing does help. I mean, I think depending on what generation you are, you draw a different ship.
Right.
But yeah, I think, Bernard, your proportions are spot on.
Wow, I was just watching Star. Hey, remind me to slip you the $5 later, Sean. All right, James, you want to go first?
Yeah, I did watch the original Star Trek when I was really small, but mostly I'm a Next Generation fan, so I'm less familiar with the Constitution class. I'm more of a Galaxy class starship.
Yes. Galaxy class is over
Very
twice
cooler.
as big as the original Constitution class.
But I tried to get some space in the background here.
Right.
Is that a Klingon or is that the
I
that
think
green
he's
ship?
drawing a Klingon bird of prey, but
Yeah.
but the
That's
bird of
cool.
prey in the Klingon in the original series was not green.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's only when it hit the movies. But I also drew a green ship too. So I was right there with you. So if we had said Enterprise D, that's the Enterprise D. What was the Next Generation?
That was D, yeah.
Yeah, if it was Enterprise D, we would have blown it out. Okay, Simple Man, what do you got?
I know very little about Star Trek. I'm more of a Star
Let's
Wars.
mute him. Yo, Jimbo, can you mute him right now?
So
Oh, so you
mean.
drew a front view.
Yeah,
Okay.
and apparently got the nacelles wrong. Sean, you even tried to help. I know you did. It was a subtle hint, but it did not work. And so I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to start drawing the Death Star, and I was going to draw it shooting at USS Enterprise.
And he's
There
Tony
was
Luke
one
is
mission
down out there.
down below, right?
Yeah, Simple Man. In that case, you should have just gone full Star Wars and just drew an X-wing fighter.
I know.
Right?
I was going to. I was really going to too.
Actually, yeah.
Or like a destroyer, and then blowing up something. And
Blowing
that's
up,
the
yeah,
Enterprise.
something Star Trek. Yeah, that's what I was going to. But I was like, man, I don't know. Too much indecision. Got to commit.
So you
so
got
let's see.
a picture to show of it?
Okay, let me see. Enterprise.
Did it have like a little satellite dish in the front?
Yes, that's the original. That's the deflector. That's the deflector array.
The shield generator.
Deflector shields up.
Well, it's used to
Oh wow, look at that.
deflect asteroids and shit like that. So that's the Enterprise. Oh, look at that! I almost had the same angle.
Wow. Surprise, surprise.
I was.
Wonder how that happened.
Hey, it's all
somebody's
here. It's all here, man. You want me to do the? I can do the Enterprise A. I used to have these models. I used to make little plastic models of the Enterprise when I was a kid.
Man, you're such a nerd.
So that's the deflector array and the little bronze circle thing. So, and then there's like a science center. There's actually like a park inside of the saucer for the crew for recreation. I don't know if they have a spa, but they had a park, like a little area to walk around it.
They have a red light district.
There is in Enterprise D, there's a holodeck. So go at it, have at it. Yeah.
Did you
Then
get the free slippers when you visited, Bernard? Got to get those free slippers.
the Enterprise. There's the this is the movie version. This is the NCC 1701-A. This is after the original ship got banged up by Khan.
There's a difference.
Khan. Is that
Well,
Khan?
the A there was an NCC 1701 for the movie. There's a new version for the movie. The movie Star Trek 1, Star Trek 2, and in Star Trek 2, or Star Trek 3, they had to sacrifice the Enterprise to save Spock.
Aww.
So then at the end of Star Trek 3, they recommissioned the new ship that they were building into the Dash A.
What's a Dash A? Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and then the next one after that is the Excelsior class, which has, I can really like that design. It has like a bigger belly. James Cole, you have a favorite Star Trek ship design?
I mean, definitely Enterprise D. I think it's just really graceful. The lines flow together really well.
Yeah. And then the new one in Picard, although I haven't watched a single episode from YouTube, the new Enterprise G for GG. That one is similar more to the original movie one. So, anyways, what are we at? Did I do a poll?
No.
Fuck. I'm so excited. I didn't do a poll. Let's do a quick poll for this one.
Doesn't Sulu fly one of these now?
Sulu's the captain now, yeah.
All right, so
But he flies he flies an Excelsior class,
Yeah.
right? James?
I agree. I was about to say Excelsior.
Wasn't the bird of prey thing like the Romulans? They had like a saucer shaped ship with an orange bird painted on the top.
Yeah, so they had the original series. I was debating which one I should draw here. The original series, I think they had one that was like this, similar, and then this was like a bird.
It's crazy. Like they always go down the planet, and then Captain Kurt's shirt will be ripped off, and then they'd be having a fist fight.
Yeah, and he has sex with a different alien woman every show. The Klingons did have a very similar design where it was. They had like a nacelle at the bottom, but they had like a little bulbous head at the top, and then they would have like a torpedo launcher at the front.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to take off. So
okay.
Have a good night,
Thanks,
everyone.
Jerry.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, thank you, Jerry. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Holidays for sure.
Bye.
Bye, Jerry.
Bye.
So the Romulans then had. So that's what James Cole is drawing, the Romulan ship in the Next Generation, which I thought was really cool when it came out because it was like it had a hole in it, right? All the other spaceships look like ships that could occur on the Earth because they needed a propulsion system, but this one had like a hole in it. And then the Klingons didn't change that much in the Next Generation. They still had the bird of prey, which is what James Cole drew.
I think like thematically, like the Enterprise was powered by dilithium crystals, Whereas the Romulan ship was powered by like a contained singularity, like it was powered by a black hole. So I think that also kind of expressed that nature.
Okay.
So
And
some of
Romulans are a descendant of the Vulcans, right? If I'm incorrect on that. And there's a theory that the Borg was started by Romulans. Not that there was already a Borg, but that the Romulans used cloning technology, and as a result of their cloning technology, well, jump started the Borg. So, anyways,
And why was
nerding
that
out.
Sex and the City chick on Star Trek?
Who?
The Sex and the City girl?
Oh, Kim Cattrall.
Yeah,
She was in
she
Star
in
Trek?
Star Trek?
No, you're thinking about the girl from Cheers.
Well, she was on there too, but I thought Kim Cattrall was never on Star Trek.
Not that I know of.
Well, didn't Kim Cattrall replace Kirstie Alley as the same character, like between movies?
I don't think it was Kim Cattrall. Somebody replaced the album.
Lurk says both words, and I
okay.
trust him.
The bulb with wings was the second generation design.
Interesting. I didn't know. Yeah, I've got to Google that.
She was in the 6th movie. Says Golf Boy. Okay. Yeah, man, I used to watch Star Trek every day. The original series and Next Generation I was really into for a while, I think until my senior year in high school. And then college I didn't have TV for my first year, so I kind of dropped off from that.
I Googled her, and it looks like Kim Cattrall, like literally in cosplay. It's like
really?
Star Trek. It just looks. Oh, there's Leonard Nimoy.
Let's do Kim Cattrall Star Trek. Oh yeah, that's right. She was. Here we go. As a Vulcan. You're right, Sean. Which one was this? Undiscovered Country. Yeah, that's one of the better ones. I mean, I think ultimately Wrath of Khan is probably the best Star Trek movie ever. Undiscovered Country being a close second. Because they had a General Chang. The Klingon dude was a General Chang. But then he wasn't even Asian. He was like a white dude with painted slanted eyes, I think.
Jesus Christ.
That was my only gripe with Star Trek, is that it's supposed to represent like this multinational conglomerate or union, and most of the actors are.
It was Sulu.
Yeah, but this is only one. He had a daughter. She became an ensign on the Enterprise. Yeah, Kim Cattrall. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about these sci-fis on TV, I think it's just not a good thing for TV, because you're gonna want to tell a story that takes place on a closed set, like a sitcom, like the Three's Company living room and kitchen. You really can't go to another planet that often. So in the movies, you can fight a whole alien race on a different place and go to a different part of the world. But the TV show, you kind of just really forced to write stories that are more like soap operas that happen on the bridge in the hallways.
Yeah, definitely budgets were limited.
Oh, I was reading about this when Roddenberry was pitching the original show to Paramount, that cost cutting was like part of the idea, that they could like dust off all the old costumes and sets. So like when they go to a planet and there's like a Greek temple, or they go to a planet or like they travel through time and they're like gangsters.
Or Western.
Or Western,
right?
yeah.
No,
they would just like use all the old Paramount stuff.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Should we do one more?
Did you vote already? I mean,
what's the vote? I think I won. Right?
Yeah. Okay. So that's an
I'm
official
automatically
win.
eliminated.
That's two. Yeah. So Tony's out. Should we just do one more for shits and giggles?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Someone in chat want to pick a character or something?
All
Just
right.
call
Someone
it
in
out.
chat, pick a character. Any character. It could be also an object. It doesn't have to be you can do a Nissan
Person, place, or
NSX.
thing. Oh, I want to do that. Yeah, let's do that.
You want to do Nissan NSX?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's real easy.
that is easy.
Ford F-150?
You
Yeah.
do the new or
Chevy
old
square body.
Supra.
DeLorean.
Hey, DeLorean.
Cybertruck.
There we go.
Yeah, DeLorean. Cybertruck.
Yeah, Cybertruck.
Cybertruck. Yilong
Charlie
Ma.
Brown. Lurky Lurk's been pushing this TV Cylon. Battlestar
Oh,
Galactica.
that's kind of
Really?
cool. The Cylon.
All right, we want to do the Cylon?
The original Cylon.
The original TV Cylon from 1970, 77, 78, 79.
Oh, that's true. It's not a Nissan NSX. It's a Honda NSX, by the way.
Honda NSX? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Honda NSX.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Well, I would have been drawing the wrong car. Are we doing the Cylon?
Oh, we can do a Honda CRX. Yeah, Lurky Lurker.
I
Honda
don't know.
CRX.
I'm kind of leaning towards a TV Cylon here.
I don't know what Cylon is. It'll be a speed thing for me.
Yeah,
I'll just watch you guys
super
do
cool
draw.
Cylons.
Battlestar Galactica. Tony,
What is a
Battlestar
Cylon?
Galactica.
I'm sorry.
By your command. James Cole, do you know Cylon?
No, I would come up blank.
Okay, let's do
Oh
it.
wow.
What?
What?
That's not good.
Yeah,
right.
let's do it.
Okay.
How about
Okay. All right.
or how about the speeder from the hovercraft from Star Wars? That Luke and what is
Okay,
the
land speeder.
The land
Yeah,
speeder.
come on.
With the speeder bike that the Empire.
No, land speeder. Uncle Ben and Luke
Yeah.
ride in to go to the sand.
Original Star Wars.
Yeah.
All right. Is that a unanimous? Who said that one? Or was that just Sean?
That was
That was
me.
Sean.
Okay, all right. Let's do the land speeder. This is from Star Wars New Hope, the original first Star Wars movie, where they're on Tatooine.
Yeah.
And then they're like, these are not the droids you're looking for.
Yep.
Okay. All right, are we ready?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm so tired. I was thinking about cars now.
What are you, Fletch? You're pulling another Fletch 2 on us? There's two Fletches. There's a Fletch 1.0 where you have just a really bad connection. And then there's Fletch 2.0 where you just fall asleep on stream.
I wish I could snore that loud. I don't. Okay, what are we doing? What are you doing?
Clock Lady, we're doing land speeder.
Okay, land speeder and
Speedlander.
go.
Okay.
Battlestar Galactica music.
Everybody's looking really phallic.
You know, the Battlestar Galactica really had really good music. Their music was. I had to play that when I was part of the youth symphony. I was so jazzed when we get to play Battlestar Galactica at a concert.
What was your instrument again?
Violin.
Play violin.
Although some would say it was a skin flute, but.
What?
What? You guys didn't catch that?
I can clarify. He said
1 minute.
Which way did which side did Luke? I never had the land speeder toy. I remember they put C3 R2D2 on the
30 seconds.
That's on an X-wing, and they put R2D2 in.
No, they had R2D2. He was like lying. He was in it, right? And when they're going to the city.
Yeah, he was.
15 seconds.
I just don't remember where he was.
10,
Where
9,
he was sitting.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils down.
Okay, pencils down. All right.
Wow, no, yours is really big.
Land
That's like
speeder.
that's like
No, they're sitting. Aren't they sitting like it's a 3-2-3-seater?
Looks like they're
Wasn't
yachting.
there? Huh? I thought that was. They had like three nacelles, right? Like three
yeah.
jet things. All right, let's see. Let's. What is it called? The land speeder.
Yep.
I think sci-fi might be early sci-fi might be James Quo's Achilles.
And mine, kind of.
I feel
All
like
right.
if you haven't drawn it, it's very hard though, because it's those details. Like people remember details of faces and clothing, but
Dang it did have them on the sides and up top. Son of a gun.
Yeah, you have three. They had three of them. Actually, I did have one of these toys.
Oh, well,
Now that
that
I think about
explains
it.
it.
boy,
Yeah.
oh,
What is all this Star Wars here?
Jay got the color pretty.
James, Star Wars Land Speeder. Go ahead.
Yeah. So got 2 out of 3 of the nacelles. I think it was influenced by Star Trek drawing, so I was just like, putting one on either side. But I did get the twin suns on
Oh yeah.
Tatooine.
Oh, you got the twin suns on Tatooine. Yes.
I got some of the desert environment,
And a Nerf.
uh, over here is a bantha,
Oh, Bantha.
Oh,
Yeah.
Banta. Oh.
and then we
I
have
thought it was the
3PO and old Ben Kenobi, the strange
yeah.
hermit sitting in the back
I didn't.
seat. And then
I
here's
didn't
something
think
like
so.
Luke driving.
Right. I was
then we
wondering
have
who was.
the
I forgot who drove.
But I have the windscreen. There's like a little shadow to show it's floating. Oh, up here
Mhm.
there's you always see those like bones in the background of like
Yes. The
Mhm.
of
large
like the
dinosaur
sandworms.
bones. Man, well, you got a lot of details. So, but you did not get the third nacelle. What do they call that?
Who knows?
Mm.
Oh, it's a lot smaller in real
Yeah.
life. If you look at the.
That's what I was thinking. I think yours is really big, but I think it's really like the size of like a picnic table or something.
Yeah. Whoops. Tony.
Hold on.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. So C3PO sat on the back. They didn't sit
And he was
together.
hiding the third nacelle. That's why. Yeah.
And see, there you go. And then they did put R2D2 on his side. I got him on the side there. But the nacelle, yeah, mine is a little bit too big. Oh, let me put up the poll. Shit, almost forgot.
I also did a
Poll.
square windscreen versus a curved. And I gave some curve to mine to show some action.
Yes.
I mean, that should count.
I see the curve. I was wondering what was going on there.
Like it was
It's like a raft.
I
or
was
something.
I was gonna have them like ramping and have like C3PO fly out, but I was like, man, my brain just got going too fast with a small amount of time.
Oh yeah, there you go. And these are on 11 by 17.
Now this one's on 8.5 by 11. These have been on
Okay. I thought
8.5 by 11.
you were crazy drawing on 11 by 17 last time.
Well, it was the only thing I had out. But yeah.
All right. Let's see. I kind of got the brown. I remember they had the front grill. That was the one thing that I remembered about the land speeder. But it's not all the way around. So it needs to be closed off in the middle.
Is it George Lucas was really big into hot rods?
Was he?
Yeah, of course. I mean, in every one of the movies. I mean, he made like American Graffiti, which is about cruising, and they're those vintage roadsters. And then in every one of his movies, there's like that pod race thing, and then there's the land speeder, and then it's just so much of that whole. Like, I don't think we ever in our generation we ever did that. The thing of just getting into a car and then cruising around and then drag racing. and listening to Wolfman Jack or something.
Oh,
It's
we
just
used
so
to.
stupid.
Did you ever cruise? You didn't cruise around?
I did that in
No.
high school.
Tony, yeah, I cruised around a little bit. They
That
had
was
to.
literally the only thing to do in a small town on Friday night.
So you would have to have a good car, though. I mean, you can't cruise around in like your mom's Honda Civic, right?
Oh, I did.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you
Who
can.
cares? Yeah,
Mom
man.
had a Nissan Sentra, 97.
Oh, those are dope.
And
I
she
had
got a
a-
call one time about somebody doing burnouts in a white Nissan Sentra downtown. And I got grounded from using the car for like 3 weeks.
So all that's back again now. Everyone's doing those donuts in the parking lot.
Oh yeah, that's very. They do that right around me. That's a pain in the
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah, every
Yeah,
day you can see a new picture of someone who gets whacked by one of those and then ends up with their pants down.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
do they? Why is getting whacked like one of the things to do, or are they trying to avoid from being?
If so, they're stupid. That has got to hurt. Getting hit by a car while it's doing
I know,
a
but is it?
drifting
I don't
burnout.
know. Can somebody sense that like is,
I-
is getting hit by a car doing one of those donuts? Is that like a badge of honor?
I know what
You
I
gotta
know what
have your
honor they're
ass on
getting.
Instagram.
Yeah, and they lose the pants, so it was a tie between James and myself.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Yeah, because like, well, they lose their pants. Now I figured out. I think I asked a question a long time ago, like on another stream, like, why is it during car accidents that usually, like with motorcycle accidents or whatever, a lot of times the victim or the person is like pantsless at the end of the accident, right? And I think it's because like when they fall down,
They skid along the road.
yeah, and the pants catch onto the ground, so then it rips the pants off, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Wow.
then
That's
so
why
then they
road
make it
rash is so bad.
right. So all right, well,
And then you get a laser. Everyone there has like a laser pointer and their iPhone camera, and they'll take pictures of your bare ass and point at it with the laser pointer.
right.
And there's
And
a new video every day of that.
Sean,
so
who
is
are you
that like
hanging out
is that
with?
Yeah,
a
your
badge
guys'
of
Who
For
honor?
are your
You page needs
friends?
to.
Sean,
You guys need to
Sean used
change
to
your
be a
algorithm.
delinquent.
I'm,
Sean was a
I'm worried
delinquent
for
when he was
you.
younger. Sean used to do wheelies on his Ninja RXS, whatever. I don't know nothing about
Did
bikes,
you, Sean?
but
I did until that hydraulic fluid in the front fork started leaking out.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
So,
You landed it
and
too hard. You can't
I think
land it
Sean,
that hard.
every now and then I'd be up late at night working in the middle of the night, 1, 2 in the morning, and then I hear like, I think that's on, like, in the middle of the night. He's just right around the neighborhood, a suburban, quiet neighborhood, just to wake up people for the fun of it. I mean, I didn't know Sean until he was like 25, 26, but this is me imagining 15, 16-year-old Sean.
Yeah, I
So,
saved up my money to get that Yoshimura aftermarket pipe, which I don't know if it did anything for the performance, but it made it loud.
Exhaust?
Yeah.
Yeah.
what kind
They're
of bike did
loud.
you have, Sean?
GSXR 750 is one of them I had.
One of them.
What's the real name of those bikes, Sean? Call it out.
Jixer.
Yeah.
Rice burner.
It's a
Look at one of this.
It's a
Look at this.
Jixer.
Which one
You
was
had
it?
you had a Jixer? I thought you rode it a
Yeah.
long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Yeah, the blue one,
When?
blue and white.
Oh,
one?
yeah. I
Powerful
didn't
as
know
hell.
that.
6000.
Here. Oh, that looked pretty good
I'll
nowadays.
tell you, one of the fastest bikes I've ever driven is actually I've driven Ninjas and I've driven a Gixxer. I've never driven a Hayabusa. I imagine that's probably the fastest, but I've
I
actually been
have.
on a Harley Breakout before, and at my size, before I even got to third gear, it was doing 95 miles an hour.
Yikes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that thing had so much torque.
Wow, that's
It
hard
was
to hold on
nice.
to that speed.
It was hard. I was literally gripping tight. and I weigh 460, and that thing was up to 95 before I even hit third gear.
Wow.
I was like,
Sean, did you paint? This is a picture of Sean right here.
Did not paint it.
You didn't repaint it like flames,
No.
like spray paint flames. No, this is what Sean looked like on the GSXR 600.
750.
750.
Oh, that's
sorry.
Yeah, 600. I mean, I didn't even know they made a 600.
750. Yeah, sorry.
Whoa.
750. Sorry.
Whoa.
Oh, you
Take
saw
it
how
easy.
quick. Now
Sean had the
we're
bike that every military guy had.
really
Every
Top Gun.
Yeah,
every military guy,
This
because I used to
right
sell
here.
motorcycles, and every military guy came in. They either wanted a Gixxer 750 or a 1000.
Classic review.
Yeah.
Look at that. See, we were talking about Enterprise NC 701. Sean was checked out. Now we're talking about Gixxer 750. Ooh, he's locked in.
Guys, I want you to see the picture that I put into the chat.
there you go,
Your
James.
cat?
Oh, there we go. You got a Darth Vader's fighter in there.
Yeah.
In the chat.
Oh, what's in
the
the
chat?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's just a
your
motorcycle.
CBR.
Yeah,
What year is that?
that's 2013.
Oh my god.
2013.
Ooh,
That's
look
the
at this.
Also-
CBR.
Yeah,
Yeah,
also with
CBR.
the Yoshimura pipe.
Oh.
Pipe.
I think Sean might have a Sean.
That's nice. That's sweet.
James Cole, how old are
Yeah.
you?
I am 43.
14. Oh, okay. I thought you might have been Sean's long lost kid. He had a fling a few years ago, prior to
You
his
still have it?
current
Whoa,
family.
whoa.
No, before his
Scary.
current family.
Oh, I think you said a few years ago.
And James is look at that. All right. Ooh. So what does the pipe do? It just how does it make it louder?
Well, it's not
Compresses
to be
the noise
louder.
or
I mean,
exhaust?
it's like a racing pipe. And
What's
you
the
gotta,
way that you?
Aftermarket part.
yeah, and
It
you
also
gotta
makes
redo the valves too. And
Yeah.
It also makes the bike lighter because the original exhaust was like 13 pounds, and this one was maybe like 5 pounds.
Yeah, it's pretty light.
Oh, okay.
And was that
Sean,
a
did you?
100 or a 7?
Oh, this is a 500.
6. Oh, 5.
CBR
Okay.
500.
So it's
Oh, that's a
500 is a V twin. Is that what?
It's a parallel twin, not a V twin.
that was the
Oh,
first
yeah,
year
okay.
of the 500 for the
Yeah,
Yes.
CBR.
500 is a, yeah.
Oh, I never rode that. That's nice though. I like the lower. They're bringing a lot more lower CC bikes over now. I mean, they only had like the 250 and when I used to sell them, and then 600 after that.
Sean, did you wear a helmet when you rode?
Yeah. All the time.
James,
Yeah, every time.
you still ride this bike, James, or no?
No, I had to sell this one, and then and now I have like a Taiwanese Kimco scooter that's more for
Ooh.
just bopping around town.
Okay.
Scooter.
Yeah, Taiwan. I ride around on my girlfriend's scooter. I just ride on the back. I clutch onto her.
Where's the picture of that?
Huh?
Where's that
There's no-
picture?
There's no picture of. I mean, can't take a picture of me clutching on.
Yeah, you can. You can take a
It's
picture
scary
of
though.
your busted ass too, so you can take a picture of that.
It's scary. I
Nobody
mean,
is. It's fine.
I prefer the comforts of a car. But,
Hey, Bernard, I'll sell you a
Nice.
motorcycle you can't get hurt on.
Oh yeah, which one's that?
It's a 1989 Yamaha Virago XV 1100.
What?
Jeez, 1100.
Is that?
That's as big as they come.
Yeah, go ahead and look it up. But I tell you why you can't get hurt on it, because it does not run and has 2 flat tires.
Oh.
Well, they have trikes now. I've been seeing a lot more trikes out there, so you don't have to worry about
The
falling,
balance
I
issue.
guess. Yeah, they're weird.
Trikes are fun. I think they're kind of hard to drive on the highway.
Yeah, I see. I don't know.
I mean, I guess it depends on which one you get. The ones I've drove in are like people have turned motorcycles into trikes. I've never actually driven.
Oh, yeah.
And when you
Mm.
say trikes, are you talking about like 2 wheels in the back?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
There's
Not
one
a
that-
3-wheeler necessarily. A trike. There's a kind of a big difference because a trike utilizes car-sized wheels and tires and an actual differential rear end, whereas a 3-wheeler uses a chain-driven shaft.
Mm.
But I guess I've driven 3-wheelers. I've actually never driven a trike.
Mm.
They do have training wheels too.
Yeah, I would need one. I just enjoyed getting like a helmet, like buying a helmet because it's like
I always
gear.
wanted one of those Predator ones,
Uh,
just for looks, not to drive in.
But do we have time to color this? No, let's get out of here. We're 2 hours in.
it's almost noon.
Yeah, let's get out of here. All right, thank you guys for jumping on, James, Simple Man.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks. It's always a lot of fun.
for the sparring. We know we got James on the team. He's era sci-fi. Yeah. So anytime I need to win, I got one in my back pocket now. Courtney, you got anything you want to add before we get out?
No, if anybody's on Instagram, then you can follow me on my new art account at Koeshi, CoueS.
What does that word mean?
It's just half of my first name, and Eshi just is like an old school name for artist in Japanese, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
Will do.
Yeah.
Tony, you got anything you want to add before we get out?
Just looking forward to. I think is it next weekend or the weekend after?
7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, 8, 9, 10 of March.
Yeah,
Next Monday's
yeah.
the 1st. So
Tony,
weekend.
take him for a ride. Tony, take him for a ride on the motorcycle. Get that
The motorcycle.
going. I need.
Hey,
that's
I
amazing.
could take you for a drive in my '63 pickup that doesn't have seatbelts.
Oh,
63.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, don't forget, Saturday night I'm going to be breaking
Ben Templesmith.
in half.
Let's do it. I'll be your hype man.
Did James sign off already? I think he did.
I think he did.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, James. Sean, anything to add before we get out of here?
No, I'm busy working on my Morocco comic, so nothing new.
Yeah, I'm doing the comic. I mean, I'm doing the cover.
Oh, cool.
So,
I wish you would have done more though, because this book is killing me. But
I could have done more. I
I
didn't
think,
ask me.
yeah. I'm not sure why they just want one artist all the way through. But
Oh, isn't there like a flashback sequence?
well, they want to give you all the soccer scenes, but because I don't know that sport at all.
Oh, I don't know the sport either. But, I mean, how hard is it? Just look up some kung fu, right?
How about you just look up soccer instead?
Yeah, you could look up soccer, but
I guess.
all right, who should we raid before we get out of here? Any suggestions?
Asian Bunny X is just chatting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Asian Bunny X.
Yeah, but you can't rate her because it's an age limitation.
What about Kaijin Man? Last time I was here, I was I mean, now when you click on the raid channel, they actually show you the screen of the person, and I'm browsing through like the art channels, and it's like, I mean, it's predominantly like boobies. I was going to watercolor this Chun-Li, but ran out of time, so I might try to do it later this week. We'll see. I got deadlines, but any suggestions in chat on James Cole seems to know a lot of people on who to raid. Good night, Lurker. Thanks for staying on. Anybody? Sean? All right, let's just do. We promised some boobies, so we didn't have a. We should have had a.
We should have had a what?
I don't know. We should have had one of the sketch battle sketches. All these terms are the same. One of the characters should have had some boobies like last week.
Do it next week.
Next week.
I'll win that challenge. Diddy.
Okay. Thanks, guys, for watching. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. It's gonna be 2 weeks, so
Probably, yeah. I mean, I might do an impromptu stream on Wednesday, but I'm not sure.
Oh,
So,
yeah. This is. He's designing like one of the pillows. But what is the pillow called again?
oh, the waifu pillow.
Yeah.
pillow? Oh,
I
really?
forgot the name of it. When I
That's
when
a
I
pretty
used
good
to
waifu pillow.
do online dating, I used to tell guys that that's what I did for a living was sell waifu pillows. And just I kept that lie going on for like so long that I got really into like the actual business of it, and I was like, "Fuck, this is a great business. Should absolutely do it."
How do you know
no,
he's doing a wifey pillow?
Is
how
it?
do you know? It looks like it. It looks like all of them, or it could be that design, I guess.
Is it